What's up, YouTube? We got a yo-yo review to do today. This is the brand new one-drop yo-yos, Fat Tire. So, brand new Fat Tire from One Drop Yo-yos. I almost called it the flat tire there. This is the Fat Tire from One Drop Yo-yos. And it just dropped. You can now get it on yoyoexpert.com. I've actually had this for a little while. And I've kind of just been sitting on it, waiting for it to drop. I got it when I got the Rev, and waiting for it to drop because it hadn't been announced yet, and it was a secret. But now it's out, and now you can get it. I apologize for the little bit of a delay in yo-yo videos. I kind of fell off the planet last week because I got the flu. I know you kind of don't know that because I had videos out, but those were recorded beforehand. Anyway, I meant to record more on Thursday, but I had a fever. And I didn't feel good, and I hit pause on the world for a little while. But I'm feeling better now, back to 100%, and here we are, back again with a new yo-yo review, the Fat Tire from One Drop. All right, let's get into specs. This is 54.35 millimeters in diameter. It has a 45.1 millimeter width. The gap width is 4.65 millimeters. It weighs in at 66.33 grams. It is machined by One Drop, has standard One Drop flow groove pads, 6061 aluminum, designed and made in the USA, in Eugene, Oregon, from our wonderful, lovely friends at One Drop. All right, so this is way different playing and feeling than any yo-yo that's come out this year. As you can see, it is these are flat, sort of, and kind of rounded, but these are, it's very like flat, but it's extreme. You get extreme, like, boom, boom. It looks like a tire. It looks like a wheel, actually. It looks like you put a tire over it. Very extreme. And it feels very weighty and hefty on the string. It's not a competition yo-yo by any stretch of the imagination. It is not at all. It is very much a chill, fun yo-yo that's meant to sort of have you think about how you're playing yo-yo in different ways. It's pretty decently long spinning. It's got a lot of power with these big rims, and I would sort of quantify that. Here it is next to the Countach. So you get some similar cuts there. The Countach is a little just more aerodynamic overall, as would be, here it is against the legendary Terrarian. See, more aerodynamic overall. As you can see, this is sort of very like not a whole lot of sloping. It's very cuts, which is cool. It feels really different. Here it is against the regular Terrarian. As you can see, it's decently wide too. The regular Terrarian's pretty wide, and this is just about as wide as that. Really unique shape, really unique feeling on the string. You really feel these whole rim on the string. That being said, really fun to play as well. Like it for rejection tricks. It doesn't feel big, but it feels not heavy, but like you can feel the weight, you can feel the power. It's got a lot of feel to it, and it's kind of one of those yo-yos where regens are really good because you've got a lot of, it just kind of comes back out, and it's just one of those yo-yos that, like, it's gonna kind of make you do different tricks and play a little bit differently. And it's really an excellent collection piece and an excellent addition to what One Drop has done this year, because I can't say that this is similar to anything else One Drop has put out this year, or anybody's put out this year. This is, come the end of the year, everything to me a little bit starts to feel samey, and I can kind of compare one yo-yo to a yo-yo I either had before or that I have currently or whatever. This feels very unique, and it still feels very good. So really toward the end of the year, once you're kind of like thinking back on yo-yos of the year and yada yada, this is a very unique piece, and it's a very good piece, and it's really just something that plays and feels totally different. So if you need kind of like a palate cleanser or something that's just way off what you've been playing lately, because a lot of things, like I said, toward the end of the year, to me, tend to feel a little bit samey. This is way different. Let's go ahead and throw it around a little bit. I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. One Drop Yo-Yos, Fat Tire. Upon first throw, you really will feel the rims. You will feel the, like, the weight behind the rims, the weight in the rims. This is not what I would call light on the string. That's not a bad thing to say, it's just, it's different. Regens are fun with it. Response is very good. Really just a yo-yo that, like, you pick it up and you kind of lose track of time. Not really a very fast yo-yo. You'll kind of knock it off plane if you're trying to, like, bang out a speed combo. But it's got this weird elegance and grace about it. The grinds are cool, especially like the arm grinds and stuff, because it's a flat, like wheel-like surface. So the grinds feel cool. And you got a lot of rim weight, so you can grind a couple times. It doesn't really slow down that much. This feels blasted. It doesn't feel necessarily pure matte. It's a good feel. It's a nice finish on the yo-yo. I've been really enjoying. Thumb grinds are doable because there's so much rim like in there, but you really have to get it on an angle. Let's see. Yeah. See, you get it on an angle. There's a lot of rim to get your thumb into. Finger spins are not real doable on side effect yo-yos, and we'll discuss side effects in a minute because it's been a while since I've talked about what they are and what they do. But I like side effect yo-yos because you can really change how the center weight of the yo-yo feels. This is just how it comes stock, but I've got other ones I can swap in and out. And kind of change the feel a little if I'd like to. Very graceful feeling, very smooth. Floaty is almost the word, but not quite floaty, I don't think. And regens are great, as are binds. Anyway, let's go ahead and take it apart, talk about the side effects a little bit, and then we'll do pros and cons. One drop, fat tire. So this really is a yo-yo that kind of forces you to slow down a little bit and like smell the roses, which I'm a fan of. I like it. Comes apart very nice, of course. Standard one drop, flat 10 ball. Spins quiet, spins good. Not tight on the seat either, you can pull it right out. No pliers necessary. Excellent. Alright, so the design here is very much, there's not much to the center of the yo-yo, there's not much to that. It's pretty much all rims, as you can see. And you get a little bit there, it rounds up right over the response there, that rounds off. It kind of just adds to that whole smooth, slow it down feel. And goes right to the side effects. So what side effect yo-yos are, and if you haven't seen me talk about these before, because I feel like it's been a little while since I've said anything about them. So what side effect yo-yos are, if you push these down, these come out, and then you can put different side effects in there. As you can see, these, I grabbed a couple side effect yo-yos here. So here's basically the same one as this. This is the flat cap, it's pretty standard, but you can get a spike. There's ultralights that have like basically a flat cap with a hole in the middle of it to take a little bit more of the weight out. There's spikes, there's like Lego piece ends, and a whole bunch of different stuff. And you can kind of customize the cap and the hub of the yo-yo. But I like the flat caps, and I think this one's going to work great in this yo-yo. So we're just going to leave it go. Make sure you tighten the side effects as much as you can. That's how you keep the yo-yo smooth. You can't over tighten the side effects. They'll just turn in the in there. So there, nice and tight in there. It'll make the yo-yo nice and smooth, and can't beat the side effects. Can't beat the side effect yo-yos. Really cool thing to do. Really cool one drop bit of ingenuity. Let's do pros and cons to this bad boy. Pros. These are inexpensive. $79.99 for the splashes, and they've got all the great splashes, including like Pollock and Melting Glacier, Grunge Band, Synthwave, Man-O-War. I think this is Man-O-War. No Rug, Dragon Slayer, a couple fades, that teal pink fade that everybody digs. Just a lot of cool colors, and it's just a really cool yo-yo. Those are $80. The regular ones are $59 for the solid colors. Solid colors look great too. I mean, it's really like there's a Yo-Yo Expert Edition too. That's cool. The Yo-Yo Expert Edition looks great also. And it comes in brown. There's a brown one. So yeah, right, there's a brown one. The splashes aren't as blasted as the non-splash ones are, but the non-splash ones have a great blast. Like just the solid colors have a great blast on them too. So those are really going to be fun to play with. Not that the splashes aren't really fun to play with, because they totally are. So let's do pros and cons. Pros, cheap, $59.99 or $79, whatever, $69.99, $79.99. So $80 for splashes, $60 for solid colors. Great price for a great yo-yo made in America by great people. I've met them; they're great people. Great people. Other pros. Side effect yo-yo is relatively inexpensive. Side effect yo-yo too. Those usually kind of end up costing a little more, but for $60, this might be the cheapest or one of the cheapest side effect yo-yos there is. Thumb grinds are great. We've got a big lip in there. Feels incredibly unique. If you're starting to sort of feel like everything played samey this year, or if you're feeling like, oh, that played like this played like that, this doesn't play like anything that you have this year or that you got this year. It plays totally different, and that's a good thing. Great addition to the end of the year, sort of a like, hey, here's something totally different. Boom, the end of the year. Not that they haven't put out some bangers throughout the rest of the year, because they really have. The Bat Squatch in particularly, I think, is like one of my favorite yo-yos of the year, easily. I still have to do that list. Man, I'm so behind. Maybe I'll do it early next year, but I'm so behind. Anyway, Bat Squatch was just so good. But this is just, what a phenomenal yo-yo. What a cool, like, just sort of like slow it down, chill out kind of yo-yo. As far as cons are concerned, it's, like I said, it's not a competition yo-yo. It's not something you're going to be like blasting out speed combos with, or wanting to learn super long new tricks with it. This is a feel yo-yo. This is a slow down and play yo-yo. Think about what you're doing and chill out kind of yo-yo. This is not a yo-yo like Hummingbird, where you're just going to be busting out long combos and doing speed combos and stuff like that. It's not, not a competition bimetal. It's a fun yo-yo. It's a collector type yo-yo, and get in a splash, or you get a really cool color like a brown. Brown looks so good. I'm so in love with the brown. And you just kind of chill with it. It's a very chill, kind of floaty, a little bit weighty feeling kind of yo-yo. So I don't know if that's a con, but that if you're looking for a competition grade bimetal, this ain't it. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, that's about it for me. I dig this a lot. Check the links down in the description. You can pick them up now on yoyoexpert.com. I know they had some Saturday markets on One Drop as well. The one that they do exclusively, that one color they do exclusively at One Drop Yo-Yos. They had some Saturday markets on One Drop as well. So I will put all the links down in the description of wherever you can get whatever ones of these you want. But absolutely would recommend picking up the Fat Tire, because you don't have anything like this that came out this year anyway, and it's cool. It's a lot of fun. I've been enjoying it a good deal, and it's definitely a cool yo-yo. But that's going to do it for me today, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Please make sure you like and subscribe. Cheers to you. I'll see you next time.